What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Mel DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my favorite 5 plays for today's only a small 4-game main slate. Nonetheless, today's the 9th of November. Hope everybody's having an amazing weekend. Feel free to like the video, please subscribe if you're new or supporting the channel, man, and press that bell icon so you always stay notified for new videos. Going to my first play, going at point guard. You gotta look at Luka Doncic here, going against Memphis. He's 9,600 on DraftKings, but 10,600 on FanDuel. Great spot here, knowing what he can do. Also, check him out. Look at the pace. He's a positive almost 6+ in pace for them in this spot here. So knowing that Memphis running fast, it definitely help him out. Also, Porzingis is out here, so his usage is already another increase. Last game he had a 71 fantasy point game. He had 47% in usage. So this guy is going to definitely pay up this price tag. He easily is 6 to almost 7 times value with even this price tag here in potential. So love this play, going with Luka Doncic at point guard. Now if you want some savings here, you could go down to like a Tomas Satar going against Houston. He's 5,700. He came off that 50 fantasy point game in 30 minutes on the court, man. So a good spot for him, in my opinion, is a 233.5 implied total in this play. So it's the highest total in this slate for today, so it's something you want to look into and get some exposure to. So Tomas Satar is a good spot here, 5,700 on DraftKings, but he's a cheaper play, 49. Was it? Let's see, he's 5,100 on FanDuel. Great spot. So Tomas Satar, somebody you can look into for your lines. All right, now let's go to our shooting guard spot. All right, now shooting guard, you could even go down to like a Devonte Graham. All right, 6,700 on DraftKings, 6,400 on FanDuel. Good spot for him. All right, going against New Orleans. It's going to be a fast-paced game. Going to be a fast-point game, but he's been doing work. When Rozier has been slacking off, he's still putting in work. He's averaging 34.5 fantasy points a game. Also, check him out with his fantasy points per minute, averaging 1.1 fantasy points per minute on the court. So Devonte Graham, somebody you could definitely look into to help with your lines. And also check him out with New Orleans. They're 30th against the position, so definitely a guy you can look into to help with your lines here, going against New Orleans. All right, now we want to go for another cheap spot. Let's see if I can look for value. It's not really much value I can look into other than Chris Dunn, somebody you can look into. He's 3,800 on DraftKings, but he's 4,400 on FanDuel. Something I'm not gonna look at on FanDuel, but on DraftKings at 3,800, he's giving you at least 6-7 times value play. He came off that 27 fantasy points in 20 minutes, and like I stated before, this is a high implied total here. So coming off the bench, he could do work here. All right, he had 27 and 21 in the past 2 games. So something to look at. Chris Dunn against Houston. All right, now let's go to our small forwards. All right, now small forward spot. All right, let's look at Ingram. All right, 8,000, but 8,800 on FanDuel, but nonetheless in a good spot here. Lonzo Ball is out, so he's definitely gonna get the more usage as well. He just came off that 41 fantasy point game, averaging 44.5 fantasy point a game, y'all. And as you can see, he's getting 30% in usage, but he just came off that 36% usage last game, and his usage is gonna go up today. So definitely look at him in this spot here. To me, he's more of a cash play. Easy 40-45 fantasy points. So look at Brandon Ingram in this spot against Charlotte. All right, another guy I could look into would be PJ Tucker, but we gotta look at the status with Eric Gordon. But if he doesn't play, you already could know you could count him with his minutes, man, averaging 34 minutes a game. All right, so somebody could look into to pay up his price tag, especially on FanDuel at 5,500. Easy way to pay up your price tag. You can go to Satar here as well. Satar, like I stated before, is in a good spot here, so you want to plug him in on your DraftKings side of things. He's in a good spot. Another guy you can look into will be Hart here, 5,300. All right, now if he's starting, good guy you can look into, man. He had 32-41 in the past out of the 3 games. He's doing justice with his play. So he did horrible last game, but it's definitely a bounce back play in my opinion in this spot here. All right, and also the pace should be good. So love this play for him. Definitely check him out. All right, now let's go to our power forwards. All right, now power forwards. All right, Power forwards. Let's go to Jae Crowder. All right, now you can look at Brandon Clark as well, but just on both platforms, I like Jae Crowder. All right, he's 5,000 on DraftKings and he's 5,100 on FanDuel, but FanDuel has him at 5,500. So I like Jae Crowder in my opinion in this spot here. They both are good plays. As you can see, they both, 23, 25, but I like the minutes usage for Jae Crowder here in my opinion. So definitely take a look at him. As you can see, 0.8 fantasy points a minute on the court. And Brandon Clark, let's check him out. He's actually 1.2 fantasy points per minute. So actually Brandon Clark, Jae Crowder, both are getting good spots here. So if you don't have enough to pay him up on FanDuel, look at Jae Crowder here. But nonetheless, both are in great spots here as power forwards. All right, now let's go to center spot. All right, now going to the center position, you gotta look at Clint Capela here. 7,400 on DraftKings, but you're looking at 8,900 on FanDuel. For me, it's more of it's not really a ceiling on FanDuel. Houston, but on DraftKings, I can see giving you 35-40 on this matchup. So great spot for him against Chicago, the 25th against the position. Clint Capela is a great play here, averaging 1.2 fantasy points per minute on the court, averaging 20 minutes a game. But he's had a 35 last game, but with his point total, it actually bumped up to 234 implied total. So let's just keep rising, man. But definitely I love this play for him in this matchup for today. All right, another guy you can look at will be PJ Washington. All right, he's also another guy that you can look into, more of a cash play in my opinion. All right, he can give you easy 30, 25, 30 fantasy point game here. So PJ Washington's in a good spot here as well. So those are my locks here for today's slate. If you like my plays, give it a thumbs up. Any questions or concerns with your lines, comment below. As you can see, you can draft dashboard tools in the link in my description. So if you want access to my player pool, click on the link, sign up, y'all. You have access to the NBA cheat sheet to give you the best plays of the sleeps. You have your sleepers and your studs. Click on the watch plays for access to the player pool and also to your picks up top. Click on Watch Mel's DFS picks for either DraftKings or FanDuel. All right, so I love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag for the weekend. All right, love y'all, man. It's Mel DFS, and I'm signing out.